Hey everyone, this is Power Glove Pixels. Today I bring you a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 Super Nintendo games of all time. Now, let me start by saying that the Super Nintendo is a system that I grew up with, and there's just so many games. So let's get this list going. So for my number 5 is going to have to be Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. I remember picking up this game back in 1991. This is a great game. It's a lot of fun playing with a friend. I like the levels. It was just so much fun playing Ninja Turtles, and I've been a Ninja Turtle fan back then, so this was a great game into the franchise, and I just couldn't get enough of this game. So definitely this is my number 5. So for my number 4 is going to have to be Super Castlevania. This is another game that came out in 1991. I remember picking it up as my parents got it for me, and I remember, this game being really creepy, as a kid. I don't know, I was just creeped out by the bosses and the atmosphere of the music and everything about it. It was just really creepy, and to me this is one of the best Castlevanias on the Super Nintendo, and yeah, I just couldn't get enough of this game. I definitely recommend this. It's definitely one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. So for my number 3 is going to have to be Contra 3 Alien Wars. This is another game that came out in 1992. I remember playing this game a lot growing up. I didn't buy it personally. I remember renting it a lot, but it was a really great game. Great boss fights, soundtrack is great, and it was really fun playing with your friends. So definitely this is my number 3. So for my number 2 is going to have to be Donkey Kong Country. This game came out in 1994. I remember being really hyped for this game. This game just looks great. Graphics are great, soundtrack is great, and I just couldn't get enough of this game. I remember getting all the secrets and trying to get it perfect, and I just used to spend a lot of time with my friends trying to get everything perfect. And yeah, so this is definitely my number 2. So before we get to my number 1, I gotta say that the Super Nintendo, to me personally, it's my favorite system of all time because it just had so many games and I had so much fun. And remember, Nintendo is all about fun, and I just couldn't get enough of Super Nintendo growing up. And to me, Super Nintendo is my favorite system of all time. And I'm gonna mention a couple games here they're not on the list, but I'm gonna mention them briefly, like The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario Kart, Super Metroid, Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, Yoshi's Island. There's just so many games. I could go on and on how great this system is. To me, the Super Nintendo is hands down my favorite system of all time. So for my number 1 is gonna have to be Super Mario World. I remember picking this up with my Super Nintendo bundle in, and I just couldn't get enough of this game. This game is great. The graphics are great, soundtrack is great, and it's a lot of fun exploring everything and getting all the secrets. Definitely I recommend this. This is my number 1. So this is pretty much it, my top 5. There's just so many other games, but this is pretty much my top 5 growing up personally. So let me know down below what are your top Super Nintendo games of all time, and like always, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So this is Power Glove Pixels signing out. Till next time.